Welcome to Breakthrough Mode, the podcast where we intentionally get into the driver's seat of our lives, shift out of monotony and mediocrity, and step on the gas towards becoming the person we were always meant to become. Hello and welcome to Monday Morning with Megan on the Breakthrough Mode podcast. This is episode 246. I am your host, Megan Bauer. Thank you so much for joining me today and pushing play on today's episode. Today, I have a great quote for you by Tony Robbins. He said, "Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is only potential power. Action is power." So I love this quote because we hear sometimes the maxim is knowledge is power. What Tony is saying here, though, is that you can know all the things. You can know the best way to build something. You can know the best way to create something. You can know the best way to have meaningful connections and meaningful relationships. You can know the best way to podcast. You can know the best way for anything. You can know all the things. And yet, that knowledge by itself doesn't actually do anything for you. It is the action that creates the result. It is the action that actually produces something. You can have all of the knowledge in the world, and it will still not be a benefit for you. It is the action piece that creates in this world. So I would even kind of venture to say that if action is the powerful thing, then if you act with a limited amount of knowledge, which is, by the way, all we're ever working with, then that is going to be way better than sitting in inaction and continually gathering knowledge and doing nothing with it. Of course, any great thing has a research period, continually learning, continually all of that. Yes, of course. And you cannot stop there. You cannot stop there. You can't just know what to do. You have to actually do it if you want any of the results in your life. You can't just need to know how to clean a house and expect your house to be clean. You have to actually do it. You have to actually get out the vacuum, get out the rags, do whatever you need to do, and apply that knowledge. And that's the tricky thing, because like we chatted about in Friday's episode, sometimes there is a resistance point between what we know and what we are doing. But the important thing that I want to highlight for today is that even if you don't know all of the things, when you act, you automatically learn more. You learn that that worked or that didn't work, or I thought that would work, but actually here are a few additions or subtractions or adjustments. Through acting, you always learn more. But by learning more, that doesn't always create action until you choose that it does. So this week, as you go off into your week, think about something that you know, that if you were my daughter down the hall and I'm saying, get it done, and you're saying, I know, and I'm yelling back, but you're not doing it, what is the thing that we would be discussing? Because it wouldn't be about brushing your teeth like it is for me. What would be the thing that I'd be like, yeah, you say you know, but you're not doing it. So do it. And if you need to, go back to Friday's episode, do our little exercise to help figure out what that sticking point is and remove it so that you can move on to action this week. Because that is the only thing that will create results for you. That is the only thing that will move you forward in whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is you want to create, whoever it is that you want to be. It's the action portion. It's that action piece. That is what will make a difference for you this week. So go out this week and make one new action based on what you know and see how that changes your week. That's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I totally love you. Bye for now.